everybody. I have a very silly video to make today. I have this story that I want to tell and I remember it so clearly. I remember exactly what happened, how messed up it was, how crazy it was, and then upon researching it to make this video, because I was like, I'm gonna bring all the facts, I'm gonna show all these numbers, I realized like I was so wrong. I was completely wrong. So that's hilarious to me. And so I thought, I'm still gonna make the video because that is a funny story. So first, I'm gonna tell you how I remember the story happening. And then I'll tell you the true story, which is just hilarious. So there is this girl on Instagram who I followed for a long time, something like 2 years, and she was 500 pounds. She started this weight loss Instagram to lose weight and she skyrocketed. She had so many followers. She had so many comments on every picture. She had so many likes. And she was really inspiring. She was working out every single day. She was trying to eat healthy and showing her cheats and just everything. Her name was Stasia2Point0. Like she was restarting her life, right? And I really liked her. Stasia2Point0. I really liked her. I would check her page probably every single day. It went on for a long time and she lost like 100 pounds. She was doing really good. And then she had this idea, which is a great idea for someone like her, to get the vertical gastric sleeve or the vertical sleeve gastric bypass. I think it's VSG, where they remove part of your stomach, right? And they make your stomach into just like a tube. And so that's where like sleeve comes in. Anyway, she wanted to get that. And a lot of people have success with that. And that is, in my opinion, that is not taking the easy way out. You're telling me it is easy to have surgery, to go under a knife and have part of your body cut away and put outside of your body. You're gonna tell me that you think that's the easy way out. That's not the easy way out. That's really hard. And I just feel like whenever you get something like that, you have to go on like a crazy strict diet. You have to go to like a liquid diet. There's a lot of work to actually get surgery. I don't think it's the easy way out. I think at certain points, that's like your only option. Like it would take you 10 years to lose the weight you need to lose. And maybe you don't have 10 years, but anyway. My point of this video is not that I was annoyed that she wanted the gastric sleeve, but it's important. So she wanted that sleeve. And I remember she wanted to take time off because she needed time to heal, and because the diet was going to be so restrictive and so intense, somebody wouldn't really want to be working at that time. So I specifically remember that she wanted $30,000 because she needed to pay for the whole procedure, which was like $15,000, and then she needed $15,000 to take 6 months of work off. I totally remember that. And I was like, hey, if that's what you need and people are willing to help you out, that's awesome. She got a GoFundMe and people paid money. And I remember people were so rude about her GoFundMe. And I was like, you don't have to pay. It's fine. Don't be rude. She made this whole YouTube video about why she wants the sleeve and everything. And people were being so judgmental and so rude. And I was like, girl, just do it. Like, don't care what anybody else thinks. Just do it. I remember that number. $30,000 for the gastric sleeve, and it takes 6 months off. I specifically remember that. People fund her. Then she quits social media. I was shook. I was shook. I was like, these people really like you, and these people want to see your progress. These people paid for you to get surgery to see your progress. Like, what? That was crazy to me. That was crazy that she quit. And I was heartbroken because I was like, I want to see your progress. I want to see how you're doing. This is so sad. I'm not hating on her for quitting. Like, she can totally quit. I wish that she would come back, but she can totally quit if that's what she wants to do. She said Instagram was soul sucking, which I can see that. That's fine. But every time I thought about it, I was just like, but $30,000. $30,000 people paid so that you could get this. and then now you're just gonna leave and no one's ever gonna see you again. That just seemed messed up. That just seemed really messed up to me. Then I was like, I'm gonna make a video about this. I'm gonna make a video about this. This is really interesting. This is where the twist comes. This is where I went and did some research and learned that I was very, 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 very wrong about some key points to the story. When I did this research, I was shocked, and I didn't want to make this video because I was like, oh crap, like there goes my story. But actually it's a really, really good story because, wow, memory, wow, little did I know I was so judgmental and such a huge exaggerator. So there was like a lot of personal things that happened with this story. I found her GoFundMe. And here it is, right here. Campaign is no longer active. I'm embarrassed to say this. She only asked for $1,700. That's it. And I had in my brain somewhere $30,000. Where did that number come from? I have no idea. This girl is a hardworking girl who just wants the gastric sleeve. And I just can't believe that I was so crazy and so rude to think that she needed like $30,000 because she didn't. Right here, 1700. And there she is. She used to be really big and then now she's like small. Like she's adorable. Like I'm so proud of her. So now, rather than being like, Stasia, what the heck? That's lame. I'm now like, oh, I'm sorry I was so mean. Please come back. Luckily, I never commented mean, I never said anything mean, I never tagged her or anything. I was just talking to my family about her and they were saying you should make a video about that. So I mean, I'm glad that they did because now I have the real story. I just feel terrible. Like I feel so horrible. And it's just so funny how these stories that you believe with everything that you're like, no, this is exactly what happened. It's not what happened. You are actually wrong. Do your research. That's all I have to say about that. Thanks for watching. I'm Bailey Hugo. Be sure to like and subscribe. And also, if you want to check out any of my social media platforms, you can find me on Facebook at Bailey Hugo. And you can also find me on Instagram at Bailey_Hugo. Until next time, sorry I was such a jerk. Literally, I was $28,300 over the truth of that story.